The coffee shop that changed everything. I was running late for a meeting, juggling my laptop bag, a half-empty water bottle, and a to-do list a mile long. It was one of those mornings where everything felt like it was going wrong. But as I passed by a little coffee shop I'd never noticed before, I decided to stop in for a quick caffeine fix. The place was charming in a way that felt almost out of time. Old books lined the walls, soft jazz played in the background, and the air smelled like freshly brewed magic. There was a short line, so I pulled out my phone to check emails, mentally bracing myself for the day ahead. "Excuse me," a voice said, pulling me out of my screen. I looked up to see a woman about my age holding a book in one hand and a coffee cup in the other. She smiled apologetically. "I think you dropped this." She held up a crumpled piece of paper. It was my to-do list, covered in frantic scribbles and half-erased notes. I laughed nervously. "Wow, thanks. Losing this would have been a disaster." She glanced at it, then grinned. "Looks like you've got a busy day." "Always," I replied with a shrug. She hesitated, then said, "Well, if it helps, this place has the best coffee in town. Might make your day a little better." We chatted for a few minutes while waiting in line, and I found out her name was Clara. She was a graphic designer who worked remotely, often using this coffee shop as her office. She had this infectious energy that made my stress feel a little less overwhelming. When it was my turn to order, she said, "Try the caramel latte. It's life-changing." I took her advice, and as I left, I found myself smiling for the first time all morning. Over the next few weeks, I started coincidentally stopping by that coffee shop more often. Each time, Clara was there, and our conversations grew longer. Eventually, I worked up the courage to ask her out. That chance encounter didn't just lead to love, it changed my perspective on life. I stopped rushing through my days and started appreciating the little moments. And for the record, the caramel latte really was life-changing, just like Clara.